Don't you think your pet deserves a special treat without all those ingredients you can't pronounce? Your pet deserves the best source of ingredients. I agree. That's why Hound House Treats is established to give your pet the best all-natural handcrafted treats packed with flavor. Try our chicken, turkey, and our pink salmon jerky. These products are 100% natural and USDA certified. It's prepared without no added hormones or steroids, no growth-promoting antibiotics, no artificial ingredients, flavors, or preservatives. Grain-free. Don't cheat your dog nutrients. Treat your dog to a healthy snack at www.houndhousetreat.
Welcome everybody to the 2111 radio show. I'm your host, Derrick Scott, and I definitely got somebody with one of the hottest songs. I'm telling you, in the independent industry, I'm telling y'all, this is one of the hottest songs that's been trending everywhere. And I'm gonna get him in here right now. His name is Z.I.G. I'm gonna get my man in here. Let's go. Where you at, bro? Talk to me. Let's go.
What's up, baby?
There you go. All right. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
Yes, and I'm blessed, man, and I'm happy. I'm happy you here because again, this song that you got out here right now is really hot. But we're gonna definitely get into it, and we have your music video, so we're gonna definitely let the people see that. Definitely. So, where you from? Talk to me. Talk to the people. Tell them where you from.
Oh man, all right. I was born in Jennings, Louisiana. Raised in Orange, Texas. You know what I'm saying? So back and forth, man. Louisiana, Texas, Louisiana. You know, down south, baby, down south flavor. Gumbo and chicken fried steak and all that good stuff.
You got the double. What? That's dope. So how was it growing up in Texas? Like, what part of Texas you in?
Oh, I'm in Southeast Texas, man. So it's about like 2 hours from Houston. So you know, the whole the rap scene is for hip hop and rap was really heavily influenced by DJ Screw. You know what I'm saying? And then later on Michael Watts. But yeah, man, matter of fact, out here I grew up with my bro Robert Armstrong. And the Armstrong brothers, a lot of different brothers out here. But them boys was from New York. Originally they came from New York, and then so they brought that flavor out here. So I grew up around them. I grew up around the Batch Hands, you know what I'm saying? So, they was from out here originally. So, but it's country out here, but I mean, we tried to make the best of it, so, we would go play basketball a lot, just hang out on the block, chill, talk, trip out. And, so, yeah. So, and I got influenced, a lot in school. We would rap and make beats on the table in lunchtime and make beats on the garbage cans, and we would be freestyling. So yeah.
Listen, so it's basically it's like that in New York too. It's still the same. The culture, it never changes. It just go to city, state to state. You understand? So I understand. So out here. Was there another passion that you had before hip hop?
Man, yeah, I always been like an artistic guy, man. So I used to like to draw. I mean, I'm really an artist, through and through. So,
okay.
Yeah, man, yeah.
That's what's up. See, that's
any different. Any type of entertaining, man. Any type of entertainment, man. I always used to like to just clown around and just entertain, man. So yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. You definitely have a different swag about you, bro. I've seen a lot of the videos that you made, and different interviews. I think you was on This Is 50 like last year, something like that, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, man. That was my first time in New York too, man. And. That was really cool, man. I used to talk to Rob, and then I used to talk to my bros and stuff who was originally from out there, about going out there, and they used to tell me a lot about how what it was like. So you know, it was good to finally make it out there, man.
I know that's right. Well, listen, I'm actually from Brooklyn, New York, and I just
Oh
got out
shit.
here in Orlando, yeah, like 5 years ago. So I definitely know when somebody come from out of town, you know, it's breathtaking in a way. It's like, yo, I'm in the Mecca. This is it. You understand?
Yeah.
And I saw your freestyle. I saw your freestyle on This Is 50. And you
Yeah.
killed it. You smashed it. So, you know, are you a freestyle type of artist, or you write songs, or you just all around?
I actually, it's all around now. But I used
Right.
to really like the freestyle. Like that was my favorite thing. I didn't like to write very much at all. I was like, man, let me come off the top of the head. You know what I'm saying? Let me do that, do this. But and so years of practice and years of doing that, my
Yeah.
freestyle game is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but I'm decent with that. But you know, as I started taking it more seriously and I started hitting the studios and stuff, that's when I started writing and you know I got my writtens down, because at first when I would write, I would be like, man, the way I would say the stuff and what I would write, it wouldn't be like how it would come out when I would freestyle, and I would be like,
Right.
where's the, you feel me? I would be like, where's the feeling, man? Where, you know, how, this
Yeah.
doesn't, it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound the same. But you know, I learned how to take what I wrote down and you know how to
Uh-huh.
realize it to you know what I was freestyling, and you know kind of more to where I could feel it. So I was like, okay, I know how to
Right.
say this now. I know how to read this. You know what I wrote down. You know what I got down, and it would just
Uh-huh.
come out better on the beat. You know.
No doubt, no doubt. So, doing free, so writing, is it possible? Maybe not. I don't know now, but are you open to ghostwriting?
Oh yeah, 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 for sure, I am, and yeah, I mean that would be something, you know, because I mean I can come up with a lot of bars. I got a lot of material, and that's easy.
Ooh, listen, exactly. And so have you ever been in any battles? Because you know, hip hop
Yeah.
also comes with that territory. So it's pretty easy to say that you definitely had a couple of battles here and there, correct?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I've been in some battles, man. Some of them, you know, we was able to film, you know, and I
Mm,
thank God for that. So we was able to get it down. And then, you
no
know,
doubt.
some of them, man, they just, you know, they was on the spot, you know, and they happened, and we wasn't able to get it, you know, recorded or whatever, man. But it
Yeah,
went down, you know, and that was
I
a
know
lot of
that's.
fun too.
Listen again. What I, you know, is a beautiful thing because it's part of the culture. A lot of these artists now that come out, they don't want to get in that realm. They scared to get in that realm, especially when they
It's
famous. They
it
definitely don't.
it can,
They don't want to
oh
get in that.
yeah, it can get scary. I feel you on
You
that
know what I'm
too.
saying?
Yeah,
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 it gets scary because you got guys that don't even have deals that will clean your clock. It would literally
yeah,
clean your clock. You understand?
yeah.
And it's so many artists out here, man. Like my goodness, there's so much talent, but it's sad that the industry has constant, you know, put it into like a little club. So you got your like top 50 guys, and those are the guys that's the you know the higher ups, and then you got the independents that's trying to get to a certain point. You understand? So
Right.
I on at 2111 Radio, we play a lot of independents. You understand? We play our you know the popular artists as well, but more we have more independent artists on our show than anybody. Trust me, and it's handpicked. There's no just throw your stuff up there for a price. Doesn't work that way because if it's not good enough, I'm not going to take your money for it. You understand? So I want to make sure that the station has that dope feeling. When Epps hit me up, woo! Let me tell you something. He was like, "Yo, maybe we could get him an interview. You get him an interview in a month." I said, "A month? Nah, we getting him quick. This is a done deal. What are you talking about? I think I hit you. I think we hit you up the same night that the song was playing on the radio.
Oh, okay. Cause
Hit you up.
he hit me, man. He hit me on the in the Instagram inbox. He was like, man, beware. You know, he was like, beware. They gonna hit you up for an interview. And I was like, okay, you know, cool. And yeah, man, you hit me quick. I was like, okay, yeah, man, for sure.
I had to get you in there, man, because again, that's a hot song. I see. It's people. I'm gonna show them the videos in a second, but like I said, I wanted to get people to know you because again, you're a dope artist. You're very humble. I met you today. I met you a couple of times on the Messenger. Very humble guy, and I just want people to get the feel of Z.I.G. So what do that stand for?
That, you know what, man, I made it stand for something. It didn't stand for much other than a street nickname that my bro, from New York gave me back in the day. But I made it stand for zany, intelligent genius.
Ooh.
And
yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. That's dope. Yeah. I like that. Okay. Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. So you got a team. So what FCF mean?
Yeah, that's Fruit City family, man. And the Fruit City, that's I was raised in Orange, Texas. So the nickname for the city is Fruit City. So my people, we like a family. So it's Fruit City family, FCF. Fruit City's finest, Fruit City faculty. We got we got a couple different meanings.
You gotta rip your city, man. Hell with that. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you ever ran into the naysayers? Because they see you and they don't expect. And it's sad to say, but they don't expect the words coming out of your mouth like they do. You understand? So they look at you a certain way and be like, what? What the hell just happened? Did he just rip this all apart? So do you get those, what they call them? I call them haters. People that, don't expect it to come from you because of you who you are. And I want to make sure that the people understand that this is a total artist right here. This kid is not playing. He's not playing. This is real. He knows the culture. He's been in the culture for a long time. You understand? So I want people to realize that you're here to stay. So yes. So do you get those naysayers?
Oh yes, sir. And I appreciate that too, man. Yeah, I mean, every now and then. But I think, like you said, the way I carry myself, I stay humble, and that's only through God right there, man. That's strictly to God right there. But I stay low key, I stay humble. And every night, you get a hater here and there, you know what I'm saying? But I brush them off, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm kind of old school with mine, so. You get, the haters can hate all they want to, man. But I know where I'm coming from, and I know what I'm made of, man. So it doesn't really bother me. But most people they show respect. They tend to show respect because I'm a very respectful dude. So what I'm saying, I come with respect, so I get respect. But like you said, once it really starts flowing, once I really start letting it loose, they like, I see their eyes, get kind of bugged out. They like, okay, this cat is for real, man.
It's for real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling. The song is dope. Son, the song played on our show today like 4 times already. Like really played. So you definitely getting some dope. You get some great spins on 21 Level Radio. I don't have millions of different songs on our station. I need all of my artists, the artists that's on there, to get enough spins. You understand? I don't want you to get 1 spin a day. That makes no sense. That's no bread. And if you got your paperwork, the BMI or the ASCAP, you will be receiving a check. But it's with a licensed company, So I appreciate you, coming to us. Well, DJ Epps, I got to thank him, man. That's my guy. Again, he hit me up. He told me about you, and I did research, of course. You already know I did some research. So you definitely have a sound that's different. It's really different. It's not the average sound, and that's what I like about your music. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube. So I'm looking on YouTube and I see 1 million views. My eyes popped out like, what the hell's going on? This brother is out here doing it. And then I seen that This Is 50, and I seen a couple of other videos you've done and interviews you've done. So you've been around, man. You've been around. And then you got a legend shouting you out, bro. We're going to get to that in a second, but the 1 million views, how do you feel about that? Like,
man, it's a blessing, It really it speaks to the work. It speaks to me not giving up, the team not giving up. It's just us pushing it. You know, I mean, it's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And YouTube, you know, for it to come around, all the different avenues, all the social media that we have right now. If you know, if I could let anybody know, if I could tell any artist out here, man, use it to your advantage, man. You know, push it. If it's meant, if you know, if you're doing the right thing and it's meant for you, it's gonna show up. You're gonna meet the right people. But you know what I'm saying? It's got to start with you, man. You gotta push. You gotta put your best foot forward, and basically that's what happened, man. It's just like all the work, you know, all the, you know, just is God, man. It really is. It's just God, you know. At the end of the day, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna get into a couple of videos, and I just want to ask you a couple of questions about the people that I'm about to show everybody, and then we're gonna get into something else and get in a conversation. So the first one is going to be a video. So when we play the video, after the video, I'm going to ask you questions about the people that I'm going to show y'all. So check these people out now, because again, this song is hot. It's one of the hottest songs in the independent industry right now. I'm telling y'all. So check this out.
Z, aka Z.I.G, your boy Joe Crack. Get the bag. Z.I.G.
Yeah. Hold up, man. Let's go. Yeah. Texas, turn it up. Houston, Dallas, turn it up. This that boy Z.I.G out of Texas. You hear me break this back and forth? I get the bag. I get the bag. Turn it up.
I get the bag and it's easy.
Let's go.
These rappers gonna have to believe.
Bro, that was Joe. That was Fat Joe, bro. How the hell did that happen? Talk to me, brother.
Man, we connected on Instagram actually, and like he,
oh, okay.
You know, yeah. I did some work I say way back, but it was like 2017. You know,
okay.
2017 around in there, 2017, 18. I did some work with Eazy-E's son, man. Rest in peace, Eazy. You know what I'm saying? With baby Eazy,
okay.
we did me and the bros. We did like and
okay.
Yeah, and he had hit me up, you know, on Instagram. He was like, man, I see you working, King. I see you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, you know, it took me by surprise. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It took me by surprise. I was like, man. I was like, bro, big bro, this is crazy, man. I appreciate you, you know, seeing what we doing. You know, I was like, salute, man. So, you know, he was like, yeah, man, you know, just holler at me, you know, keep me in the loop, you know. And so basically, yeah, you know, and so then, you know, so a little while, you know, we kept working, we kept doing things and everything like that. And then, you know, it was like, you know, whenever COVID and everything hit, it slowed stuff down. But then, you know, later on, whenever that kind of, you know, was out the way and everything, I was able to holler back at him. And, you know, that was when we had already did I Get the Bag and shit, but we had just recorded it. So it was still pretty new and fresh.
No doubt.
And so, you know what I'm saying? So me and him linked back up, and I was like, man, you know, what can we do? You know, how can we promote this or whatever? So me, you know, we just linked up like that, and you know, he was good enough to check the little video out, and you know, shout to my dude Ronnie Hughes, man. You know, Houston Hughes, he put a video together for me, you know, and everything like that. So that's where the I Get the Bag video came from, and you know, that's what Joe. Yeah, so that's what Joe was watching. You know, in the video that he sent me.
Yeah,
he was just like, yeah, man. He was like, man, you know, I gotta shout you out, you know, because you know, it's hot. So we just did it like that, you know. And then, matter of fact, my dude Jesse Atkinson out there in New York, man, like a lot of the people that I've met really have been linked to him. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, from the first of all, you know, off top, I gotta always give it up to God. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where everything starts from. But he's led me down the right path. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? He's always kept me in contact with really good people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's, you know, and then so like I said, I met Epps, I met you. You know what I'm saying? I've always been, yeah, man. You know, just through me being real and being connected with God, He's always kept me connected with people, you know, like yourself, and real players. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Listen, let me tell you at this point. It's what you know, it's who you know. You understand? Right. These connections, you hold on to these connections because they're relationships. And as relationships, you make sure that you hold on to positive relationships. You understand? So for you to be connected with Fat Joe, because Fat Joe, just like I said, he must have felt something in you to do this, because they don't do stuff for free like this no more. They don't holler at you out of a drop of a hat no more. It's just, he felt your vibe. Whatever you was doing with little Eazy-E, he felt that vibe. You understand? For him to hit you up. So that salute to Joe, man. That's one of my favorites anyway. And Epps, oh boy, you definitely need to get to Miami, because Epps is he's the king in Miami. I'm telling you, that's his city. Real talk. Yeah, Miami is definitely his city. So, you went on his show before? Because I see he played your song.
Yeah. I did an interview with him. It was a good interview too, man. Like that dude, like you said, man, Epps is that dude. He's real cool. You know what I'm saying? And I felt at home. You know, just like how I'm feeling with you, man. I always, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's why I'm glad, because I've connected with the right people. So I always feel like, yo, this is the right vibe and everything. But yeah, man, it was a nice little interview. It really was.
Yeah, it was. I know that's right. So listen, what we're going to do, we're going to get to this music video. I'm going to have you introduce it. We're going to play it, and then we're going to come right back with you. All right, brother?
Yes, sir.
So introduce your video, bro.
All right, man. Yo, this is, I Get the Bag, man. Z.I.G, aka Z.I.G, featuring JustT.
JustT. Let's get that right.
I get the bag and it's easy. These rappers gon' have to believe me. We stacking that cash to the ceiling. I get the bag and it's easy. He get the bag and it's easy. We get the bag and it's easy. We get the bag and it's easy. We get the bag and it's we get the bag and it's easy. These rappers gon' have to believe me. We stacking that cash to the ceiling. Pulling up, riding, I'm peeling. You can see Z on the scene though. Keeping it clean, what I mean, bro. You should already know. That's how we gon' do it. We hitting them singles. We get the bag and it's easy. These rappers gon' have to believe me. We stacking that cash to the ceiling. Pulling up, riding, I'm peeling. You can see Z on the scene though. Keeping it clean, what I mean, bro. You should already know. That's how we gon' do it. We hitting them singles. Hey, we getting them singles. Hey, these bitches gon' mingle. Once you pop, you can't stop. And we get it popping like Pringles. Pop the thing with some fish grease. Shiny thing, you can't miss me. Bitches might try to kiss me, but I bet they never gon' diss me. Linebacker, I'm blitzing. You ain't never seen this thing. Bow down to the big king. Old school like I'm Christine. Good drink, I'm mixing. Big bank, I'm getting. Good dank, they splitting. She dripping wet like she fishing. Gripping, sitting. You know that we spitting the flow. Ripping, hitting. We dipping like nachos, bro. Please believe that we got the cheese. Easily she gon' ride for me. In the game, we profiting. It's not a thing, but a thing. Hey, we get the bag and it's easy. Hey, these rappers gon' have to believe me. We stacking that cash to the ceiling. Pulling up, riding, I'm peeling. You can see Z on the scene though. Keeping it clean, what I mean, bro. You should already know. That's how we gon' do it. We hitting them singles. We get the bag and it's easy. Hey, these rappers gon' have to believe me. We stacking that cash to the ceiling. Pulling up, riding, I'm peeling. You can see Z on the scene though. Keeping it clean, what I mean, bro. You should already know. That's how we gon' do it. We hitting them singles.
Group your sound system, cause I came here to get your speakers lit. First off, shout out to Z for letting me get on this feature shit. When it come to bags, I can't help but love the way that duffel feel, especially when I know it's zipped up around a couple mil. I flip clips and pack like an acrobat. Fake hustlers get mad at that. I'm thumbing through my cabbage patch, but they pick and change from they fanny packs. I'm more exclusive than a PS5. Move the gas like EFI. I don't know about you and yours, but I go hard as fuck for me and mine. I'm shitting on them like Bagwell stance. Move around cause they done had their chance. I'm back and forth in that Astro van on I-10 to make the package land. I came from that bottom, I navigated them trenches. I rose up out that mud, ain't waste no time, got straight to business, yeah.
Hey, we get the bag and it's easy. Hey, these rappers gon' have to believe me. We stacking that cash to the ceiling. Pulling up right on feeling. You can see me on the ceiling. Can they see what I mean, bro?
You ever heard one of those songs where you just make that stinky face? It's like something hard and you just got that face. When I first heard this song, I was just sitting there going, damn, that's hot. That's hot, yo, for real. That's hot. What went into the writing process of that song? Because how charismatic you was in the video, you was very like, you know, what we call it, you was very noticeable. You can't miss you. Not that you're a big guy, but the little facial expressions that you was making, it made this video really dope. So yeah, talk to me about the concept of writing this song and making this video.
All right, man. Well, you know, we locked in the studio one night, man. It was me, JustT, you know, the producer, you know, I was, and so basically I had already had this hook. I had already had that hook, you know. We get the bag and it's easy. These rappers gonna have to believe. I had did that. Me and Young Puda, you know, we was at a party in Roseline out here, man. Yeah, you know, in this little block called Roseline out here in Orange, Texas, some years back, man. And it, you know, it was a party, man. Von Dollar was there. Rest in peace to my G, Von Dollar. You know what I'm saying? And you know, there was a bunch of cats there, man. It was all good. We was having a nice freestyle session. We was having a nice little party, man. Everything was lovely. And so you know, so we kind of you know, we was rapping, we was freestyling, we was kicking things back and forth to each other. And, you know, I was like, yo, Puda, check this, you know. So I was like, man, so, you know, I went with that. I was like, we get the bag and it's easy. So I sat on that for a while. You know, everybody was like, yo, that's good. That we like that. So I sat on that for a minute. So whenever we was able to lock back into the studio, you know, a couple years later, I already had it. Like I said, I already had the hook. So I laid that hook down, and then, you know, so you know, boys was doing their thing. I was sipping, you know what I'm saying? Boys was getting on their level and everything, you know, right? Yeah. So I was like, all right, you know, let me write some stuff down. So I wrote some stuff down on the laptop, man. My dude Trillinger, it was his laptop. So I wrote some stuff down on his laptop. I had, you know, so I was like, all right, you know, let me hit it. I was gonna freestyle, and there's a couple of bars on there that is freestyle. It came off the top of the head, but then I was like, no, I was like, yo, this joint right here. Let me be professional. Let me get it right. So so I got my verse down, boom, and JustT, he was like, yo, you real. This is swaggy. You know what I'm saying? I remember that's one of the main things that he, you know, it was hitting him. Like, he was like, yo, you real swaggy with this right now. So he was like, okay, let me come. And he was like, man, he told me that he was impressed with my verse. So he was like, bro, Zig, I don't want to disappoint you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then he came with his verse, and I feel like JustT's verse is easily one of the hottest verses, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we put it all together. Yeah, we put it all together like that. And man, I gotta shout out my dude, man, because I feel like that beat. As soon as I heard the beat, because like I said, I already had the hook. And when I heard that, I said, woo! I said, hold on. I said, that's the one right there, man. So he put that on, man. Yeah, and it was magic, man. It was like lightning in a bottle. You know, I feel like we really captured that. That's right. You know, and like I said, that had came from a party that it came from years back. You know what I'm saying? With Puda, man. So you know, that's my dude, man. Shout out Young Puda, because he really doing his thing and everything just aligned, man. It's everything, it's like a gumbo, man. It's like a gumbo. We had all the seasoning, we had all the ingredients. That's how I feel, man.
No doubt, no doubt. Listen, let me tell you something. That kid did his thing. But bruh, your verse, I'm not even gonna lie. With that hook, shit, man, listen. That hook, I'm telling you, bro, that hook, it catches everybody. I don't give a hell what nobody say, bro. First come on, you're gonna be like, oh shit. Build up. And then y'all finish it with just some dope lyrics. It's like a party. Like that's hot. I'm sorry, bro. That's hot. We definitely banging that on 2111 radio all day, every day. So so who did the music video? Who filmed that for you?
That's my dude. That's my dude, Ronnie Hughes, man. Much respect to him, man. We've been down for a while. We've been down for some years. And yeah, man, actually that's a few different music videos. He pieced together this one. There's light switch in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a joint I did called Light Switch in there. There's with Baby Easy, he's in there. You know what I'm saying? And what I did, Drink on Ice is in there. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what he did was he took some music videos that I had already done
and finessed.
And man, he finessed it. He worked that magic on there, man.
Well, listen, let me tell you, that's one of the dopest videos that's on the internet right now. And salute to you and your team and this guy for creating such a dope video for a dope ass song. You understand? It would have been disappointing. I'm sorry if it wouldn't have been just as dope as the song, because people come out with videos for these songs and sometimes you be like, damn, they could have did better than that. But nah, you can't do no better than what y'all did. And the way they film you in this, it was dope. It was really dope because you see you and I'm like, wait a minute, is that him? Like, wait a minute, that's the guy? Because I was shocked when I saw you for the first time. I was like, man, this guy can't rap. Let me listen to this damn song. Let me hear this real song real quick. And I think we hit you up the same night for an interview. Episode was going to be a couple of months. Let's slide a couple of people back because we need to get my man Z.I.G. my show. So now what I'm gonna do with you, I ask all my the artists, hip hop artists, R&B singers, whatever, this question. I want to know your 5 favorite cadences from artists that you know.
You said 5 favorite cadences?
Yes.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, like
they cadence, like the way they rap. It's not what they saying, it's how they saying it.
Okay. So, you know what? I wanted to make sure. I figured I knew, but I wanted to make sure we was on the same. So look, okay. I really Lil Kiki, that's one of my favorites, man. Anybody who knows, especially on a southern tip, man. I'm SUC, heavy, man. Shout out to Big Bro D Gotti, man. You know what I'm saying? So Lil Kiki has always been one of my favorites. He influenced me because he can sing and he can rap. You know what I'm saying? That's on the southern tip, man, for sure.
No doubt.
Rakim. I gotta give Rakim his props, man. That, you know what I mean? Rakim Allah, man. That's the God.
No doubt.
All right. Yeah. So on the let me go to the West Coast, and there's a lot, but I'm gonna hit him with one they might have forgot about. Spice One. You can't take nothing away from that boy Spice One, man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a good one. You're the first person to name him. Thank you. Yes. Spice One.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know what? Okay, so I gotta say, I gotta give props to my dude Wayne, Lil Wayne.
Oh shit, yeah, that's different. That's just different. Yes.
You gotta give him his props.
Gotta give him his props.
Gotta give him his props, man.
And
you know what?
His roses. Yeah.
You know what? Because my dude believes in me, I gotta say my dude Fat Joe. I gotta give my props and my much respect to Fat Joe, man.
Yeah.
Don Carter Jr.
You know what? Let me tell you something. That shows that appreciation as well. Because Fat Joe needs to be a Hall of Famer. Real talk, because he's elevated his career so much. Because if people don't remember Fat Joe from back in the days, he was a hardcore rapper. He was hardcore. You understand? So for him to go from being hardcore to doing the commercial stuff, but still giving you that Bronx feel, come on, man, it's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? And people never props. He's never really been on a lot of people's top 10 or top 20. You understand? But he's there, and he's always been there. He's going to continue to be there. You know, so salute to Fat Joe on that.
Absolutely, because you know what, I'm gonna say this. To come from FloJo, like you said, that hardcore, you know, that FloJo, and then to come with that all the way up, and that, you know, the sunshine, we don't let the light shine in. Hey man, hey, and he's doing so much, man. So I got to give big props to my dude, man. For sure,
Joe, man. Hell yeah, definitely. So now here's another question. If today you can collab with any artist you want to collab with, anybody in this industry right now, and they say you gotta do the concept that you think of, what kind of concept would you come up with, and who would it be?
Man, okay, like I know when I did the interview on This Is 50, I definitely said, you know, I still really want to get with my dude Lil Kiki, man, you know, and you know, I know that's for sure, but now, you know what I'm saying, I'm also thinking I like how Polo G does his stuff a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like because he and that, you know, like he got that new swag, he got that real new style.
Yes, he does.
And a lot of the stuff that he's talking about, the way he comes with it, I really feel it. You know, I feel like it's from his soul. So I feel like me and him could, you know, we could really get on something like some southern, you know what I'm saying, East Coast, like some New York, Texas, Louisiana type stuff. I know he's worked with Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? So it would kind of be something like that, I think. But you know what I'm saying? I think I would be able to bring, you know, a different type of flavor, a little something new. So I wouldn't mind working with my dude Polo G, man. Shouts out to him too, because you know he really up there too.
Hell yeah, little man out there doing his thing, man. That's a dope collab. I think, damn, you picked the right person too. Because what you do and what he do, it works. It actually works. I'm sitting here in my head thinking, and I'm like, wait a minute, that actually works. Wow, Polo G, you picked the right person. Just pick anybody. You understand what I'm saying? You know, that's what you didn't do. You could have picked some of those big name cats, and all just as I salute to them, they dope. But you pick somebody that you know you can just vibe with instantly, and you pick Polo G. So salute to you, bro, for knowing what you want. You understand? Because again, you know exactly what you want. You know exactly your music, and you pick the person that will be perfect for what you do. So that's dope. That's really dope. So I'm gonna ask you a question. So DJ Epps, like I said, he told us about you, and he did not lie. I'm gonna tell you straight up, he did not lie. He said he's one of the mad. You're gonna enjoy this interview, and I really have enjoyed this interview. I'm not even gonna lie, and you answered everything so precise. You know, some people be thinking about it for a second, like the cadence question. I had so many artists up here just sat back and hit them in the face, like, "Whoa, hold on, let me think about it for a second." And
that's a great question. That's top notch. That's top notch level interview question right there, man. I can't lie.
Listen, man. I could easily ask you your top 5, easily, and you'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, easy. But the cadence, that's different. You understand? And I'm a hip hop head. I'm a music head, but I'm definitely a hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? And you're beginning to be one of my favorites. So now on Spotify, this song is actually over 300,000 streams. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness, man! Listen, you got 1 million on. Man, listen, you out here, bro. You outside right now. This is your time, bro. This is your time. I'm telling you. I'm glad I had you on my show because at the end of the day, I say about a year from now, this interview is going to be worth some money because I'm going to be like, I'm going to hold on to it because I had him here. I don't want to hear nobody mouth. No, I got him. I got him right here on 20 radio. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you. Do you have any new music coming out?
Nah, not really right now, man. You know, I'm thinking about maybe getting in the studio. I might get some stuff down or whatever, but really right now we still focus, we still set on promoting I Get the Bag, and just really getting the people feeling, really getting the people feeling and seeing how they respond to it, man.
They responding, bro. They responding. This stuff is, listen, 2111 Radio, no lie. I talked to somebody yesterday, one of the listeners, and they was like, yo, what's that song? I said, what song? And they said, I get the bag, I get the money, little easy. I said, oh, you talk about my man. I said, yo, I got him on my show tomorrow. He said, for real? He said, yo, I heard that shit all day. It was in my head. So I'm like, yo, that hook is catchy. I don't care what nobody said. That hook catches you right away. And the music video, when I saw it, how you were saying it and how you were so charismatic with it, it was like, yo, look at this cat. He's killing it. So, yes, you guys, about another year, maybe a couple of months, because you think about it, it's not how many people hear it, it's who hears it. You understand? And once that happens, you're going to start getting those calls, Then the distributors and then, people trying to get you a label deal or whatever. My thing is, if you stay independent, you in charge of everything. You understand?
Right.
You make sure, don't let them give you a lot of money because that money can go in no time. And they just buying their way into something that's already popping off. You understand? So I always give people that advice. Make sure your paperwork is right and make sure you make the right decision for you. You understand? So that's one thing I want to tell you because it's coming. Like I said, it's coming. If I had a record label, I'll sign your ass today. I'm gonna be straight up. I put all my money on you. Real talk, I would because I see. I see what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm a businessman at the end of the day, and I see what's about to happen. So just keep doing what y'all doing, man. Keep doing what y'all doing, man, because it's coming. So do you have any shout outs real quick before we let you go?
Oh, man, I got to shout out my family, man. I got to shout out Uncle Greg, Aunt Glenda. Shout out my mama, rest in peace. My daddy, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? I got to shout you out. You know what I mean? Because, hey, man, it's always love, man. This was a good look, man. So I really appreciate you, man, for taking your time out. You know what I'm saying? And linking up with me.
Man.
I got to shout out my dude, Young Puda. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and shout out my dude, Mowan. You know what I'm saying? Everybody at Bliss Box. You know what I'm saying? Little Cajun food restaurant, man. We be whipping it up. You know what I'm saying? Some of that good gumbo and everything. Some of that good boudin. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. Shout out Jennings. You know what I'm saying? Where I was born, Fruit City. You know what I'm saying? Where I was raised. And man, but just everybody, man. Everybody that's been rocking. The whole FCF, man, my dude Jesse, my dude Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying? All my dude, everybody, all my ladies, man. Shout out my girl. If you rock with me, you already know how it is with me. You know what I'm saying? You already know I got love for you. I rock with you. So, and God, man, first and foremost, God, man, because without him, ain't none of this.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Look at God. Like I said, he's shining on you right now because again, you got the hottest song on the independent circuit right now. You really do. And like I said, all I see is up from here. And we're gonna continue to play your song for a year. I don't know if anybody knows that, but we definitely gonna play it for a whole year. So you got a year of spins on 2111 radio at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. We support you guys, and I brought you here to give you your flowers. That's basically why I do these interviews. It's not for clout. It's not for trying to be popular. It's showing you guys that we appreciate y'all music, because without y'all music, this radio station wouldn't even exist. You understand? It'd just be something we'd be playing everybody else's music, and I don't want to do that. We have other people's music, but I like the independent vibe. You guys is working hard. And the least someone like a radio station out here can do is give guys what they work for. And you earned this. So salute to you, bro. For real. Definitely.
Salute, brother.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate that's
Listen,
all love, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know, listen, we connected now. You done. So I definitely, when you come up with your new project, whatever it is, hit me up. I'll set it up. If you want to have an album release or whatever, we do that too. So you definitely could be up here live, and we could definitely get a peep at some of the new songs that you probably come up with really soon, because again, you're a dope artist. So it's definitely going to happen. All right, man. But I thank everybody for showing up tonight. Real talk. There's been some people up in here. Let me show them out. Aquarius Waters is up in here. She's one of my partners, my business partners, and she's been listening to your music a lot. She's one of the that actually, showed me the video. I didn't know nothing about the video. She showed me the video, and I was like, oh, well, okay. So she's definitely one of the fans up in here. AJ's up in here. You got some people up here shouting you out, giving you flowers and roses and fire. Like it's that I appreciate everybody for showing up on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I appreciate everybody, and I'm definitely have this young gentleman coming back with some fire, some more fire, because he brought heat tonight. I'm sorry, that's hot. I can't even say nothing more about it. It's just hot. That nobody can say anything. Look, Joe even said it, and he's certified, so you already know it's a done deal. It's a wrap. But again, thanks for coming to 2111 Radio Show tonight. I'm your host, Derrick Scott, and I have my man Z.I.G in the building, and we're gonna roll out. I'm gonna talk to you behind the scenes, but y'all have a good night, and y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all Wednesday. Peace.